We're on an average street, well, it's an average busy street in Modesto, California. Take a look at what's behind me. A beautiful tropical papaya. We're going to take a look at that, but first, if you like this channel, if you like growing tropical fruit trees in marginal climates, click that like, subscribe button, the notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my best to get back to everybody with their comments and questions. So let's take a look at the papaya tree that's growing alongside this busy street in Zone 9B. So here we are walking down the sidewalk alongside a busy street in Modesto, California. Modesto is in the San Joaquin Valley, and we have quite a bit of frost in the wintertime. But take a look at this starfruit tree that's growing right alongside the sidewalk. A friend of mine told me about this person's yard, and I took a look at it, and wow, it's amazing how much tropical fruit trees are growing here. I talked to the owner, Lucy, and she told me that this papaya tree is several years old, and she planted it from a seed from store-bought fruit. I have an idea as to what the variety is, and I'll mention it later on in the video. But let's first take a quick look and take a look at all the fruit that's set on this darn thing. It's amazing. You rarely see tropical papayas growing anywhere in the San Joaquin Valley outdoors without some kind of special protection. It's just not very often that you see something so beautiful. The main reason is that our winters are very chilly, and we have very cold, wet soil conditions in the winter. The soil temperatures regularly in the low 40s, and that just chills the roots. Now you see here we got apples growing right next to a papaya tree. Can you believe that? A fruiting papaya tree and fruiting apple tree together. And that's one of the keys, I think, to having this papaya tree grow. The apple tree probably takes up some of the extra moisture in the cold weather. Also, it's planted next to a sidewalk, and that sidewalk probably heats up the roots as well. Take a look at this one. This is the main, I want to call this the main branch off this papaya tree. At least it has the biggest bunch of fruit. Now this tree has probably 5 or 6 branches, and I'm guessing that it had frost damage and sent up several new branches, or I should say several different trunks. Take a look. This one has fruit on it, and this is that one main trunk, and you can see it's growing even more trunks, and they have fruit on it. Crazy. As I mentioned, this person, or did I mention, this person told me that she started this the tree from fruit bought at a grocery store, and she took the seeds and planted it, and it took off. It's crazy. Now, as I mentioned, the tree is planted within a foot or so, maybe 2, of the sidewalk, as you can see. And that sidewalk probably gives off a lot of heat in the even in the wintertime. Also, right next to it is a seedling Hass tree. Unfortunately, this Hass tree is not grafted. Lucy tells me that she planted a seed from the store, and it's a beautiful tree, but 0 fruit. Gorgeous. Sad that there's no fruit, and maybe one of these days I'll offer to put a graft on it for her. So here we are back at the main tree, and look at all those different branches. If it was me, I probably would remove a bunch of these branches and allow maybe 1 or 2 trunks to grow. Here you see Lucy is watering, and she soaks the soil, which is obviously working very good for her because this tree is loaded with fruit. So healthy. And she's a busy beaver today in the 100-degree heat, just keeping these things watered. With regards to the fruit, it is delicious. Very typical, sweet papaya flavor, a little bit a flavor like cantaloupe. Most of the fruit doesn't have any seeds. Some does, but some does not. The tree is hermaphrodite. That is, it has both. The flower has both parts, male and female. And look at that. You can see right in the center a small papaya fruit. Gorgeous, isn't it? It's very unusual. Papayas are like that. Some are male flowers, some are female flowers, and some are hermaphrodite. And there they have it. The ones that get pollinated, I understand, are female. And well, I'm not very experienced on it, so I won't comment too much about the pollination of papayas. But as you can see, it's working for Lucy. Notice the different shapes of the fruit. This is all the same tree, but some fruits are long and skinny, and some are short, plump. Interesting. Gotta love papayas. If you look real closely at the trunk, you can see remnants of where the fruit was attached. I saw some of those fruit, and I saw them when they were ripe, and they looked exactly like a variety I see in some of the grocery stores called Maridol. And the Maridol papaya can be grown either from seed or from cuttings. You can take one of those little offshoots and harden it off and put it in the ground. So go ahead, go to the store. If you're interested in trying to grow one of these, keep it in a real protected area of your garden. Plant the seeds out, or if you know somebody that has this, take a cutting and root it, and you can grow your own papayas in Northern California. If you like this channel, make sure to hit the like, subscribe button, the notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my best to get back to everybody with their comments and their questions. Have a great day.